Hey, Frank here. Just going to get on here real quick and talk about the Daytona 500 that's going to occur later on today. My race preview. We'll start with the weather. They moved it up an hour due to risk of weather, and the weather apps that I used for that location shows about 6:30, 7 o'clock. It's going to start raining. So if it starts, let's be conservative and say it starts at 7. That gives them from about 1:30ish till 7. So that's like 5 hours, 4 hours, something like that. Almost 6 hours. So it's about almost 6 hours of racing. So in theory, that should be plenty of time for them to get it in, so long as they don't get a stray shower or a long rain or long red flag for reasons A, B, or C. Most likely a crash of some kind. Now let's move on to the race preview. Your front row is going to be Kyle Busch and Chase Briscoe, with your dual winners starting behind them, Joey Logano and Chase Elliott. I think this Daytona 500 is going to be slightly calmer than other years for probably one main reason, and that's the winning you're in it doesn't guarantee you win the playoffs no more. But in saying that, this is still the Daytona 500. I'd say there's still going to be some shenanigans, and it's going to be at the end of the race for the win. Depends on who's in position. Because if you get drivers that'll just take a good points day and not risk it, they might try, but they're not going to try like imbeciles and just do a daring move. But we'll see. As far as the winner, I'm leaning towards Chase Briscoe to win this race. Chase Briscoe or Ryan Preece. But my main pick is going to be Chase Briscoe is going to win this race, just based upon what I've seen and stuff. So that's my predictions in there. I think we might see a big crash, but I think for the most part it's going to be a few multi-car crashes and maybe a couple spins, but I'm not so confident in a big crash. If it happens, it's going to be in the first probably 20 laps or the last 20 laps if they go pretty much green except for the stage cautions all the way. So in the next video you'll see is me talking about the post-race and doing post-race review. I might do a quick review like this one and might do a detailed review as well, which will come a day or so later. Comment, like, and subscribe. All right, later.